modern-day society, there are thousands of weebs that are constantly searching for the perfect waifu. And while many were eventually able to find what they were looking for and settle down, for some of us, it hasn't been so easy. Oftentimes, these people are unable to be satisfied with the current offering of waifus. And so, that brings us to our question for today. If you are in this position, then, should you create your own waifu? Now, there are two ways to create a waifu. One is you could learn to draw and then proceed to draw one, and two is that you could commission one from a freelance artist. Now, neither of these options really has any downsides. For option number one, you're learning a valuable skill that you could then potentially turn into a job. And for option number two, you're supporting a freelance artist in their work. So there is certainly real-world benefits to be had from going down the path of creating your own waifu. However, one thing that we do need to consider is whether creating your own waifu will actually make you happy. Many artists have stated that while they enjoy creating waifus and other anime characters, once they create them, they simply cannot find them attractive, which would kind of defeat the entire point. Not to mention the fact that part of the reason why we like waifus is because of their imperfections. And if you were to create a waifu on your own, there's a good chance that you would simply create them to be perfect as is according to your own personal standards. A waifu that is 100% perfect would obviously have no imperfections and thus would feel a bit less human. So, in conclusion, if what you are looking for is the ideal waifu with no imperfections and is completely compliant with your standards, then yes, you should in fact create your own waifu. However, if you like the more subtle aspects of life and enjoy the imperfections that come with adopting someone else's waifu that they have created as your own, then there simply is no real reason to create your own waifu. In the end, it depends on personal preference. However, unfortunately, no matter how we create our waifus, or no matter what waifu we find, we can never be with her inside of the real world. It is truly a humbling experience that we all must go through.